I've used the Quest 3 a lot, from events to press demos to using it in my own home the last few days. I've tried all the features it has to offer, including playing games that aren't even out yet, like Assassin's Creed, Lego Bricktales, or Ghostbusters VR. And after using the headset for so long, I have a lot of important things to say about this that you really need to know. Honestly, this might change your mind if you're planning on purchasing this headset, especially if you already have a Quest 2. Oh, also, I'm gonna be giving away $100 of Quest Store credit. I'll tell you how to enter that at the end of the video. A big push for this headset is the mixed reality features, and I can't talk about mixed reality without talking about the Quest Pro. The Quest Pro was expensive, but it was really the first headset to properly introduce mixed reality in the Quest line. So what makes a Quest 3 mixed reality different? This is a depth sensor which is new to the Quest line, and basically what this allows the headset to do is automatically map out your Guardian. It's able to automatically recognize depth, so it's able to tell where the walls, ceilings, and any objects you have in the room are, and make a Guardian that matches your play space. The other difference is the pass-through quality. So the pass-through on this is slightly better than the Quest Pro. It's far from being lifelike. You can still see lots of graininess and lots of different pixelation going on, especially in darker rooms. It doesn't work too well in darker spaces. I feel like the only headset that's gonna have a clarity level close to our eyes is the Apple Vision Pro. This just doesn't do that. You're basically watching a video feed through this camera and this camera here, so it doesn't look lifelike and it's still a bit blurry. It's definitely much better than it was in the Quest 2 and slightly better than what it was in the Quest Pro, but basically when you see videos captured on YouTube like this one, I actually think it looks better in the recording than it does when you're actually wearing the headset yourself. There's more graininess in the pass-through cameras when you're wearing the headset compared to watching back a video of it. Most people have Quest 2s, the chances are you do, so for you, is it worth the upgrade? The price is more expensive, but it is more powerful, has better lenses, and is actually more comfortable thanks to it being 40% slimmer than the Quest 2. And of course, it can do good mixed reality, but do you really need that? The Quest 2 is still going to be around. Games will continue to come to the Quest 2 for what I hope is a few more years. Yeah, the mixed reality games and experiences may not all come to the Quest 2, but if you're not interested in the mixed reality side and just want to play immersive VR games, the Quest 2 is still amazing at its price, but there is a catch. You see, the Quest 3 has a lot more power, which is already being reflected in a selection of games. Look at The Walking Dead, it looks a lot better on the Quest 3, so the Quest 3 is actually providing more immersive VR experiences too. Over time, I'm sure we're going to begin to see bigger differences between Quest 2 and Quest 3 games, as devs take advantage of the extra power to improve the quality of their games. But in terms of Quest 3 exclusive games, I still think that's a while out. So I wanted to go over some of the physical differences in the Quest 3 compared to the Quest 2. Power button is now here, and the charging port is here. On the bottom of the headset here, there's 3 points, so it's able to charge on its dock, which I don't have just yet. There's also the volume button, which is also moved, and this right here is actually new. What this does is a scroll wheel, and it moves the lenses in and out on the headset. Instead of manually adjusting your IPD, you can now scroll it on the wheel to move the lenses further and closer away from the center of your eyes. The headset has a cushiony fabric, which isn't great for passing around and sharing with other people if it gets sweaty, but it's all good if you're just using it for yourself. There is going to be extra accessories such as an Elite strap that'll improve this, and silicone facial interfaces so it's easier to wipe down and clean. The volume on the headset is also much louder. This headset is 40% louder than the Quest 2, and it is noticeable. When you pump it up to full volume, it's pretty loud, and it also does keep a little more bass than what the Quest 2 kept. I actually think the build quality of this is better than it was in the Quest 2. There's no creaking sounds or anything like that when you push on the plastic, like an ASMR channel without the ASMR now. The controllers have also changed compared to the Quest 2, losing the ring and being a lot more similar to the Quest Pro layout. This here is a Quest 3 controller, and this one is a Quest Pro controller. You can see how similar these controllers actually are now. If you've already used the Quest Pro controller, it's really the same thing, but if you're going from the Quest 2 controller to the Quest 3 controller, there's a big difference. Also, this is a cool feature. Let me show you. This is something that I think a lot of people are gonna like. So if you've ever had any intense VR sessions playing Beat Saber or Gorilla Tag, occasionally this battery cover can slide off on the Quest 2 when you're doing enough force, and I've had that happen to me as well before. This is gone from the new controller design. Let me show you what they've done instead. Instead, you have to press this small little button here to be able to release the battery cover, which is a much better design. Small details, I know, but it's something that I think people will appreciate. So this headset is better than the Quest Pro. It doesn't have eye or face tracking, but it has a lot of other advantages over the Pro. And if this is better than the Pro, it's also better than the Quest 2. This headset basically is the Pro for half the price, and it's slightly better. If you're upgrading from the Pro, you'll only really see minor upgrades, mainly in the mixed reality features, but if you're upgrading from the Quest 2, this is actually quite a big jump. It is a shame that there aren't any launch games on this. I would have really liked to have seen that. But there are big games coming to the Quest 2, Pro, and 3 from now till the end of the year. So no matter what headset you'll have, you'll be able to play these games. It's only if you want the best experience possible, these games will run best on Quest 3. So I'm going to be giving away $100 of Quest Store credit, so you can buy whatever game you like on your new headset or on your Quest 2. To enter, all you have to do is follow me on Instagram. My Instagram's linked in the pinned comment below, and one person who is following before the 30th of October will be the winner of the $100 Quest Store credit. And if you're watching this past the giveaway date, subscribe and turn on notifications, because I'm going to have a lot more game giveaways coming in the near future.